Okay, we're back. This is Monday. Monday. Oh, Monday. Hmm. It's time to review what's happening on Monday, the 14th of July. There's a lot of things that's going on in the market. But I got my little sidekick here, and I gotta get the picture of my other sidekick. I got two of them now, two sidekicks. And you gotta this one came down and I told the guy to get it because ZACK says a buy, the ZACK, that analyst, he said it's a buy. So I went about 2,000 of them because I think it's because PLTR is in partnership with these guys. Okay. So we're gonna share our screen and let my tool talk and see what they talking about. This one is called Surf Air Mobility. And I shared this with my in-law yesterday. I bought it 294, and then I sold it when it got up to like $7, $8. And I went back in when it dropped from nine, it went from $9 all the way down to six. I think it probably got down to five at one point. And there was no reason for the drop. So it's just shorts. It just went all the way down. And it's got a market cap of like $302 million. And what they do, they engage in air mobility business in the United States and internationally. Okay. And they do all this good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna let you read it. Flight creating it for the customer in ad hoc by request basics. Surf Mobility was founded in 2011. So we're gonna go back to the overview. It said revenue expected to grow about 31%. Why would so we gonna look at this thing. So why would Politar buy them? They would, like I said, went all the way up 8, it went to 9 at one point. It was always, it was like $1 and something, $2, then went $1, and then all of a sudden it started boom all the way up. And this was the thing. He said huge AI. He said surf mobility is surf driven by electric. They're talking about and Politar backing. They backing, but cash burn and negative EPA are major concerns. And then they go down to stock current evaluation is stretched between 9 and 25, 25 between 7, fair only justify optimism in 28. Okay, we know that I rate a whole Palantir supports boost prospects, but delusions risk the speculation of, they go on and on and on. And they say continue reading, and I won't at this point. You know, uh, it's one of those I said I'm gonna take a chance with and see what happens. You know, in June they had amount of 20 something million, $26 million. They did an equity offering and they completed a follow-on equity offering at $26 million. Okay. They did offer $27 million back in January. So they got some money. They just kept giving offerings, but then Palantir backed them up. So we're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at it in valuation, and everything is they about right here. They right on top of the food chain. And I think we looked at this before, but you got to look at it in different light now because they dropped. They dropped significantly today. I don't know what they probably still dropping. And then earnings versus savings, revenue versus market, high revenue, and so on and so forth. Past performance, you know, it's revenue expected to grow. Okay, we got to get back to past performance, and then past performance is not good, negative. Okay, financial health. Okay, not good. Not good. Short-term liability, long-term liabilities, not good. That's why they took those offerings, probably. Debt level, surface negative shareholder equity, which is more serious than it's. So they got, yeah, SRFM has negative shareholder equity. Uh-oh. So the debt level and see, but they got good cash stable forecast. So something's going on. They don't give out dividends. So let's look at the management structure. Look at the ownership. Come on, where's your owners? His name, Deanna White. It sounds like a female. And she takes about almost $1 million. So compensation versus market is pretty good. And then he said one, she got a couple of years as CEO, 1 to 2, Diana. As you can see, read her bio if you want to see what she's about. She only been in there a few years. Then we're gonna look at the leadership team. It's her, and then you got another person over here, co-founder, and then Oliver. And in the experience management, she don't have it, but let's see the board, experience board. So they both all of them, but look who's PLTR came in and got 2 million. PLTR again, yeah, it's throwing money in this thing. And you wonder why Tyrone, he took money out, but PLTR is the new backer. So you can see that the new backer is really putting his money where his mouth is. So you got to wonder why. So right now, the general public on 58%, but public, look at all these guys over here. This is what you got to look at. They've been diluting shares, but PLTR is the major stockholder of this thing. So you might as well say they almost, with 13%, they own the company pretty much. Because if you don't have enough to override these, unless it's the board itself. And yeah, so that PLTR backing these guys. BlackRock is in here, Vanguard is in here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, all these are in here. So you got all those who's list of who's Tyler Painter. You got yeah, these are all some of these hedge funds. Oliver Goldman Sachs is even in this thing. Okay, so we number of employees got 600 and some, and we can say it's founded is in California, like most of these excellent companies are in California. So let's turn our attention now. We know what these guys are listed. I'm telling you guys, if you miss this, even ZACK said they are buy. So go out and buy tons of them. I only bought about 2,100 of them, and I'm gonna leave it alone until I make some money. So let's reshare. Let's share our screen again, and let's go to the market. See what's there. I'm gonna start off with I'm starting off with my what we call my margin account. I went in and like I say, PLTR and they still look at that. They back up again. I bought them at 648. They started to come back up now. Okay. So you can't, they get up to $7, $8, you haven't raced anything. You bought them at 1,000. I can take it out right now and make $200, but I won't do that right now. I also bought this one right here. A young lady said they were about 42 and they're gonna go up this week. That's another. I don't know. She sent me this one. I talked to her on the phone. Thank you, Michelle. This one is I bought 1,000 of them and at 42 cents. They going up to 45. They already up to 45, so they making me a little money. Govox is being Govox, I bought at 61. That's one. This one right here, this was the one I bought 25,000 of them and they still haven't done anything. I bought them at 7 something, but they were about $8 and they got nice volume on them. So I'm gonna see what happens and see if they must be reverse splitting or something. But I like this one right here. I go ahead and take them out. They're not doing anything. So I don't want to keep them. I go ahead and sell. I sell about 15,000 of them. Okay. See if they do anything. Sell offsetting based on your lot. Okay. Okay. I sold about 15,000 of them, so I got 10, just in case they start to try to do something. Here we got, I might even put it in this one right here, this one. Okay, so I'm gonna come back in. I don't have enough to do anything with this. Because that's 66. Yeah, that's $6 and something. If I buy 1,000 of them, you think I can buy 1,000 of them? Let's see if I can buy 1,000 of them. No, I can't buy 1,000 of them. Yeah, let me see. I can see if I can buy 1,000 of them. Okay. I might not. Nope. Can't buy 1,000. Okay, so I leave it at 1,000. Okay. And look, TTO is doing what they do. So PLTR is doing what they do. PLTR is making a little bit, SAC, and this one is coming back up. NVIDIA is going down or up, but you winning either way. Okay. So I'm going over to my business side. Let's see what my business side is doing. Okay. And here we go here. We have it, and we almost erased that deficit now. I can buy 1,000 of these if I want. I can buy about nine. Let's see if I can. You think I can buy 900 with what I got there? Let's see if I buy 900. Okay. Let's see if I buy 900. Okay. To market. Let's see if I buy 900. Nope. Can't buy that either. So I leave it alone. Okay. So I got right here, you can see now I started to make money. Let's see how far I go. I lost a little money on it. Now let's see if I can regain some money on this thing. Okay, so Apple is doing what Apple do. BT. Okay. I want to, yeah, let me sell that out. Can I get rid of that one? I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of 100 of these things. Uh, okay, I'm gonna sell it. And that we're gonna put market and let's sell it. Let's get rid of it. So we won't have nothing if we can help it. It's pulling us out. They ain't got high. We gonna do nothing with NVIDIA because NVIDIA is still, it's a fighter. NVIDIA is making me a little money. I can sell NVIDIA right now and make $900. I don't want to do it right now. PLTR is coming back. Look at that. PLTR, and this one right here is on its heels now. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. Yeah, I still don't have enough to get 900 of them. Let me see. Let me see if I can get 900 of these things. Because I want to really maximize this thing if I can. Let's see if I can get 900 of them. Nope, still can't make 900 out of that thing. So I'm gonna leave it alone. One day I catch it again. Okay. Okay. It's starting to go back up again and go down, up, down, up. I'm gonna leave it there because they said you got us a good deal. AT&T is doing what it's doing. And then you have, this is T-Mobile. I went in and they, I don't know, they might go back down. I bought them at 28 something. And let's see, let's look at all of them together. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, so I'm still over 81. So I'm still gonna take about 400 and something out today. But that'll be but I'm waiting for these guys. Look at that, 200. See, I'm back. Yeah, I've got 2,100. Yeah, I'm back in this thing. Yeah, we just need if we had NVIDIA to do what it do, but NVIDIA right now is kind of heavy hitter. It's a heavy hitter right now. But right now we got, you can see CA. I'm waiting for this one this week. This is gonna be this one. It's supposed to happen. We still got our $1,400 in GovOps, even though they went to they 68. Okay. I got them at 53. That's the basis, but I really got one at 46 and one at a little higher, 61 cents. And then you got GV. They still haven't done anything. I'm gonna leave them alone. Should I? Yeah, they got 10,000 of them. I hate to, well, I might as well because they're not doing anything. Let me just sell out of it. Just put all the money back where it's supposed to be. Okay. Go ahead and sell it. And let's see. Let's go sell it at limit. Okay. Get it out of here. Okay. And then, so we put all the money back. We got a little more money a little more change. Uh, and then you got HEM. You got, okay. You got HC. See, this is one this guy got 100,000 of these. So I'm looking at this one too. Maybe this is gonna be the dark horse at the end of the week. I don't know. because they went bankrupt. So I still got 100,000. They had 2 cents, but they buy. I don't know. I don't think these are the one with it, but these guys, they they just got some good news. They just brought up some more. The AI and this IT in the hospitals. So it's only 2 cents. So we'll see what happens. And then Microsoft and then NVIDIA, NVIDIA being NVIDIA, 300. Still got that 12,000. These are going to be winners, folks. And PLTR is doing what it's doing. SMIC is doing what it's supposed to do. This one is starting. This is making me money now. I was in the red, but I got it back into the green. So right now, $400 some. So that's what I'm probably gonna take out $455 and stuff. T-Mobile is doing what T-Mobile do, and I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's 4 o'clock. There we go. Let's see if that six gonna keep going up. 679. Let's see if it goes up to 7, 8 like it was before, and then I'll snatch it out, and then go back down, just have 1,000 in there. Yeah, that was a good move. That was a good move. So let's stop sharing. Okay, let's stop sharing. Okay, now you can stop getting the frown off your face. God bless you. God keep you. God cause His face to shine on you and give you peace. This was a good. It's always a good day because God has made. This is the day that God has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Okay, so we're gonna end this thing right now. End the meeting.